name is Mr. Kongori Ilunga. I'm born in DRC, Congo, ex-Zaire. I came here soon 2003, 3rd November. Yeah. Now I can tell you the truth. So when I started to work in the government in Congo, it's not like working in the government like I say like no. I was working in the army. So when I was started working in the army, I was very small. I was starting for 14, for 1-4. When I was young. And when it took us as the ex-president was right before Kabila. So we didn't work in the capital. We worked like a farm in the bush where there's some fighting happening. So they sent us for 2 years. So I was working as one of the prophets, we call it like Equator in Bandaka. So that place, it was a big wall when I was that time. So now, what they calling like the Zimbabwean army, it was coming there in Congo just to make like a peace, with mixing with the international army together. So now there's one white guy from Zimbabwe, he was liking me a lot. So he said to me, you're very young, because when we're waking, he see me in the morning, just run. He said, what you doing? You're doing a bomb thing, you're doing judo. I said, I do judo, but I'm working also in the army. So he liked me a lot. He said to me, listen, I want to take you under my name. So for the connection, I will take you first thing. Let me sort you out for your passport. I'll take you from Kinshasa to our province, other province in Lubumbashi. So from Lubumbashi, we got a border between Congo and Zambia. Where I didn't meet my family, didn't meet my mom, didn't meet anyone from my family. Just I left home one time. I left 1998, but I left there. 2002. So I have got no contact from them, nowhere I can get a contact from them. So I was just living with some men who picked me up. Mr. Clinton, for me, wasn't good because the government, they're doing something that's not good for the young people. You cannot take someone from 14 to take in the army. That means you make me like the more aggressive to kill people for no reason. From 2002, when I entered in Zimbabwe, I didn't work in Zimbabwe, I was doing a sport. So every weekend I have to go to start my judo in Zimbabwe in Harare. So I was starting my training properly, in good condition. South Africa, they had a function from judo party, like a boxing, whatever. They send letter in Zimbabwe. So in Zimbabwe, they got something they call it like a training session from all the sports in Zimbabwe. So they see me fighting in Zimbabwe, and the team in Zimbabwe, they like me a lot. They say, listen, you have to represent us in South Africa. So in Joburg. So that was my first fighting in Zimbabwe, here in South Africa. I never let Zimbabwe down, and I was a champion, my first champion in international fighter from out of Congo to representing Zimbabwe, whatever. After that, in Zimbabwe, they started to get some problem between Mugabe and the white people. So the white people, they must build the farm, whatever, and then the guy was a little bit scared. He said to me, listen, I've done everything for you. I take you from the way you was before. Now you are not a young man. You are my own now. So now the guys go back in Australia. He leave me in Zimbabwe with 27,000 cash. He gave it to me. He said, you must think by yourself. I was so scared also in Zimbabwe. I said, let me come in South Africa. So to come in South Africa, I must have a visa. So I haven't got no visa. What I did by myself, I come from the border, and I ran from the border to jump to come here in South Africa. So that is the way I came here in South Africa. When I entered here in South Africa, it was like a big push because you don't know anyone. And you see everyone like they're speaking Zulu, and the people from the Popo, they got his own language as well. So what I did now, when I jumped, I see the taxi from the border. Because when I jump the border, I walk like a 500 meters, walking, and I'm waiting for the bus. The taxi, they're taking people from the border to the city. I just jump like that. Because I say from the city, maybe I can find some people that speak our language, or I can introduce myself, anyone can help me. But I never get anyone who was helping me. And I meet one of the Congo guy who was living in Durban. So he's the one I get all the details. I start to phone him. He said, okay, I'm living in Durban, where are you? Then he said to me, no, I'm in Durban. Then he said, okay, when you're in South Africa, give me a call. And I jumped, when I call him, I get a voicemail. I just took a by Durban station from Joburg. I took a bus from Joburg to Durban. When I arrive in Durban, I give a call, bossman, I'm not getting. So my life, I was sleeping there by the beach. Under the beach here, I've been sleeping there from 2004. 2004, I was living there for 6 months, showering there, eating there, doing anything from that time. But he had some money, he started to go slowly out. When I was walking on the road, I heard two people talking my language. And I told this for myself, welcome me. They gave me the first 10 points for Manhattan. This is the first flight I was living there. Here is much better for me. Between South Africa and home where I came from, what it was much better, I can see that South Africa was much better for me.
Basically, I don't have a problem with them. South Africans were actually immigrating to other countries back in apartheid, so why should we discriminate them now that they need help? That's what I think personally.
Well, they're good for business because they're creating jobs for us because we're lazy.
Sitting in a taxi and I took my phone. I'm speaking in my language. Maybe I'm speaking to my mom. You can look at left and right. You can see everyone the first change. The people are not happy about that. They show you in the face that they don't like you. You understand? And a small mistake like you got someone in the taxi, he gets angry. He says, sorry, I'm not listening to your sorry.
No, I don't think it is okay because they find it offensive.
I feel ashamed.
I think it's just sick and twisted of South Africans to actually do that, especially after the whole apartheid regime. We were fighting against discrimination and we are now fighting against each other, which is just crazy. And I don't understand why South Africans are actually capable of doing that.
For me, like, I can understand what Kwele means like some language from people come from other countries. But the people there, they put in Kwele and they show it now. So they're showing us face to face that they don't like us in South Africa.